Good morning, everybody. It's Meg from Books Off the Beaten Path, and today I want to talk a little bit about disappointment. I had a lot of disappointment in my last read, and it was my own fault. I should have done some research on it, but let's just get right into it. So, if you watched my last video, I was very excited about reading Brownstone Gothic, but what I didn't notice was formerly titled The Secret Heart. Is written on there, formerly titled The Secret Heart. So if I had looked up The Secret Heart, I would have realized that this is not a Gothic at all, which is what it wasn't. It wasn't a Gothic at all. Basically, you follow a woman by the name of Hilda. Now this on the front, Jenny Russell fights for her fortune, her sanity, and her life in a mansion of menace. No, not really. You follow the story through the eyes of Hilda, who is this, impoverished cousin who comes to live with this family. And she's supposed to be a companion to Jenny. And Jenny's always having fits where she kind of goes just freaking out. Like where she's giggling and her eyes are real big and they say she's very ill and all this kind of stuff. And anyway, so you go through the whole thing, and I'm waiting for the Gothic. I'm waiting for the windy stairs and the candlelight. I'm waiting for put it down so I don't have to hold it up the whole time. I'm waiting for the creepy footsteps in the middle of the night. I am waiting for the menacing figure at the window and everything like that. None of that comes. None of it comes. Basically what it is, it's a story about a family who is trying to cheat Jenny out of her fortune. And Hilda this is my one excuse for Hilda, she has a young child by the name of Addie that she has to take care of in addition to her duties as being a companion for Jenny. And let me just tell you right now, if she didn't have Addie, I think she would have figured this whole thing out a lot sooner, because her love interest comes in, well, 3/4 of the way through the book, maybe a little bit over the half mark, and he figures it out just like that. Chooses not to tell her. Why? I don't know. Chooses not to tell her, but figures it out, and then everybody's happy. Now, the one thing that's kind of creepy about it is that even though, so Jenny is being raised by her aunt and uncle, and her aunt has a brother-in-law who, in my mind, is also an uncle to Jenny. That is Jenny's love interest. It's the uncle. Now, does that creep anybody out but me? It's creeping me out just a little bit. Even though he's the brother-in-law and he's not blood related, ick. Just ick. That's all I got to say on that one. So, disappointed. I gave it 2 stars. I mean, it was really, I guess it didn't sell very well as The Secret Heart, so they decided to repackage it as Brownstone Gothic and kind of hop on that mid-60s, bandwagon. Let's see if I can get a copyright date on this. Let's see. Copyright date was 1964. And I don't know. I just was very disappointed. I was just like, this was false advertising to me. So last night I started my $15 paperback, which is Dark Shadows. Can you see that? And we're already off to a good Gothic start. It starts in October. Victoria Winters is trying to get to the Collins place. There's a lot of wind. There's a lot of rain. People are telling her spooky stories about the Collins place. So far, 2 thumbs up on this one. Hopefully, it will be a good Gothic read because I'm in the mood for a good Gothic read before I go back and read Junior Miss, which will be much more of a vintage kind of feel. Also, I wanted to let you know that I am taking a trip this weekend. It is my mother's 82nd birthday, and I'm going back to the Skirvin, and I'm going to do some filming at the Skirvin, hopefully, Mom doesn't like me doing the filming or being on the phone when I'm around her, so it'll have to be when she's incapacitated. Incapacitated? Who said that? No, it'll have to be when she's busy with something else. But we're going to go to Guthrie first, and we're going to go to Sealed with a Kiss, which is a knit shop. And then we're going to go on to the Skirvin Hotel and have a nice dinner for her birthday and be back on Sunday, and it'll be wonderful. But anyway, like I said, good vibes. I'm getting good vibes from Dark Shadows. And let's hope that I don't get taken in again by Brownstone Gothic, because this was in the group that I recently took a picture of, that I recently bought. I don't even think I want that one on my shelves because it doesn't fit in with the rest of my collection. Anyway, that's for me to decide, not for you to worry about. You guys have a nice day, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See how good I'm getting at saying that? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you later.